Okay, so I switched to a different computer because I was running into problems with the last one. We are at the point now where we're going to record or upload, to the radio. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn the radio on. And when you do this, you want to turn it all the way up because you're actually uploading and downloading through the microphone speaker jack. Okay, Windows just found it. So I'm going to switch the radio to a frequency that I'm not using. You don't want it on anything that could become active while you're running the upload. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to come up here to Set. You're going to click on Set COM. And you should only have two in there. COM 1 is always there. COM 4 will more than likely be the radio port. Or it might be COM 2, it might be COM 10, it might be whatever. The way you find out what it is you come down here to Device Manager, to the search button, and you search for Device Manager. Mine will probably take a second. Okay, Control Panel. Once it opens up, you're going to come down here to Ports, COM and LPT. That's your default, and that is the port that we care about. GD32 Virtual COM port. Okay. So I've got the radio ready to go. I'm going to click on Program, Write to Radio. It's going to prompt me and ask if I want to continue. Yes. Okay, so you've got this right here. If you don't check Digital Contact List, it only uploads your channels, talk groups, zones, things like that. It goes quick, but if you've never done it, or if it's been a while since you've done it, you'll have a lot of DMR IDs instead of call sign information. If you do check it, it takes a good 10 to 15 minutes to upload. So on the radio it says PC read. And this is making me a liar because it's going really fast. Well, it's compressing right now, so now it's writing it. This is the part that takes forever. On the computer, on the radio, it says PC read. This will end and it'll say load file or file written to radio. And you can click OK and close that out. On your radio, it will say something like PC write, do not power off the radio. So I'm going to pause this while it's doing this. Maybe. Okay, we are at 41% approximately. I just wanted to make sure I had the recorder still going properly. So, right now the radio says PC write. And then once it's written, once this gets to 100%, it'll say do not power off. Writing it to radio or something like that. So right now it's actually writing it to the radio. Okay, as you can see, it's at 96%. We I figured I'd start recording now because I don't remember how long it actually takes for the radio to write it and compile it and all that and set it. So on the software it says write data completed. On the radio it says copying data to the radio, please do not power off. You just heard Windows disconnect. The radio is rebooting right now as we speak. That sound there is the radio has actually rebooted and everything is done. So I always wait until I hear that before I close this, and then I shut the radio off. And literally, I'm sitting here and on my radio, I have it set for one of our zones and then our local repeater. And while I was reaching up to shut it off, somebody's ID came over. So, okay. That's all you need to do for uploading to the radio. So if there's any questions or problems, feel free to ask them in the comments section. If I can't help you, somebody else will, I'm sure. Thanks.